Namaskaram all Atmas. Wishing all a very happy and prosperous New Year 2023. In this New Year, the first a foremost important topic today we are going to discuss about the problems faced by the youth. Today, first I am going to touch upon the spiritual aspects as to how to make the youth to be a valuable asset. So, followed by a social aspect, which will be told separately. In the spiritual aspects, in Atma Siddhi Yoga, we are the fourth level for youth, that is between 20 to 27. Earlier we are seeing kids 0 to 1 to 5, children 6 to 12, and teenage 13 to 19. Now the youth will see for 20 to 27. So actually, as I told you, in each stage of life, a person faces different situations. He is under different level of intellectual growth, and he is under different level of mental maturity. But the thing is, one has to face those situations on the particular age perfectly, successfully, happily, so that he can lead a peaceful life. So in that respect, between 20 to 27 is a very, very crucial stage of the life of a person. Because youth today, they are becoming criminals, they are becoming terrorists, Naxalites. Like that, one group is there. And there are youth who are well qualified. They get qualified as a engineer in IIT or other big institutions, and they get opportunities abroad for big organizations, and they earn very good money, salaries like that. And some start their own enterprises. That is one kind of people. And there are the average students where they get qualified as a arts or science graduation, and they go in search of job. Today, many of the youth, they are unable to get employment because the employable skill for many youth are less, because of which many of the unemployed youth they face difficulty in getting a suitable opening. And some people, they become addicted to drugs and alcohol during their college life. That may lead to become addiction in their life, which ruins their life. So like this, and the youthhood, people are in different stages of mental maturity. Some are well orthodox, they are brought up in a very divine environment of the family, and they are educated well, they behave well. This is the first category. Second thing is, they are educated, but they go in a heavy life. They get qualified, but they lead a heavy life. They used to have drinks, they go to drugs because of the family situation. Their father and mother are employed, they are business people, they have lavish life. So they spend the money in extravagant things like enjoying the booze or drugs, all these things. They get addicted to it. And third is, there are youth who are very introverted and they have fear. Because of fear, and they are average students and they feel fear of their life. And some people, if they won't get any employment, they go to the extent of committing suicide. That is one category. But there are youth who qualify well and they enter the job. And after getting entered the job, they see the people in the organization who are not doing well being sacked, fired. So they have the fear of losing job. And the pressure of work, they are unable to cope up, leading to what happens, a fear in them that they may be fired at any point of time. And in that fear, they work with tension, pressure, and a stage comes where they could not even bear this pressure and they commit suicide. So these kind of situations arise in this youthhood. So youth, whatever be the situation they face in their life, they need to train their mind, because external arrows we don't have any control, because they are according to one's karmas. But what we have in us is that inner strength to face the dark. Whatever the arrow that comes, We have to create a shield and face that arrow with the right arrow. The shield is Paramatma. So you have to remain Zen and then. So, for this, we need to do a specific form of training to our mind. Training to our, that is, body, mind and soul should be synchronized and they should be properly trained so that any situation, any person, whether it is an introvert or an extrovert or arrogant or egoistic or drug addict or a fearful person, anything, whatever they think, they can streamline their aberrations and lead a successful, peaceful life. For it, they need to do a certain practical steps, that is sadhana they have to do. What is the sadhana they need to do? Is from morning till night, every day, while carrying on their duties, they should follow certain steps which will make them to improve their productivity, which will make them to face situations calmly, which will make them to remain calm and peaceful at all times, which will enable them to train their mind to remain patient, perseverance, all these things they can able to learn. For that, we have got certain steps to be followed. As I told you, first in the morning after get up, just wash the face after brushing. Wash the face, hands, legs, other things. Then go for a morning walk or jogging. Jogging is preferred for youth because their energy is very active, so they can go for jogging. So while jogging, they can keep an earphone and hear beautiful music, what they like. It may be a spiritual, if it is of spiritual Vedantic divine music, it gives a divine background in the recording in the subconscious mind that makes them to their mind to remain calm at all times. So advisable is they can put a divine music. For instance, they can hear some Lalita Sahasranam, Vishnu Sahasranam, like that. But nowadays youngsters may not like to hear these things. But these bhajans, these slokas, all these things will create a lot of positive divine energy in the background of the subconscious mind, which will erase the aberrations in the mind, subconscious mind. That's why I am telling, while going on the walking or jogging, you hear beautiful and melodious divine music. So after going for 2-3 kilometers walk, I come back, you have to do just just relax and then first to do body massage, pressing the body from head to toes, like this, head to toes. After doing this body massage, do joint exercise. We have one joint, 2, 3, 4, leg 5, hip, the knee, leg joint, then leg fingers joint. This thing you press 4 times, rotate it, then 4 like this. You just do 4 times. The neck 4 times, like this. Rotate. Then hip, you bend down and bend up. Then knees. All 4 times, both legs. You can just push it forcefully. Then leg joint. Then fingers joint. After doing this, you do the dot concentration technique. Dot concentration is nothing but you sit in a star and focus on a dot. What happens when you sit in a star, as I told you, you put a dot. Even in Chinmudra, as I told you, body, physical body, astral body, mind, soul, creator. This is the purpose. So when physical body, astral body, mind synchronizes, the soul merges into creator, that is the ultimate object of human birth, already told. So you keep this in Chinmudra, sit in a chair, relax and watch this dot without moving your eyelids. Even if water comes, you should not move. You just sit strongly focus on the dot. So when you focus like this, what happens? Psychologically, mentally, your determination, self-determination power develops. Because for a youth to achieve success in his career, you need to have a lot of strong self-determination. whatever failures they face, because according to one's parent genes, one's intellectual level also be there. Suppose if two parents are not educated, so intellectual level by genes is less. But they can also become successful if they have strong determination. That's why you see many people who are coolies in remote villages, their children work hard and become engineers, doctors, collectors like that. It's mainly because of strong determination. For developing this determination, this dot concentration method will work out. Focus without moving your eyelids. Where water comes, you should not stop. You see how much time you can keep your eyes open and watch it. Very, very powerful. Just watch it. You see how your determination power is developing. Because psychologically, your determination power develops when you do this dot concentration technique. Very powerful, simple and very powerful technique. That you practice. And then comes the pranayama. This is mainly to this pranayama. We close our eyes, we breathe in, take in cosmic energy, cleanse our inner body, at the same time cleanse our negativity in the mind consciousness, everything through auto suggestions, that is through self hypnosis. What you should do is you just keep the fingers like this, close your eyes, visualize the Atma Jyoti at the base. That is, base means in your Muladhara chakra. So what you have to do is, in the Muladhara chakra, you visualize the Atma Jyoti like this. So when I see this, I just take a deep breath in. So from the Muladhara chakra, the energy moves to the Sahasrara chakra. Then close it. So when you close it, you are breathing cosmic energy. You have brought your Kundalini Shakti from Muladhara to Sahasrara, and the Atma Jyoti is there. So cosmic energy, the Kundalini Shakti and the Atma Jyoti. Now visualize it just circulate in clockwise direction and come back to here. So when you take deep breath, hold the breath. Now visualize from head to toes the energy, cosmic energy, Kundalini Shakti, and they circulate there. And your Atma Jyoti flame burns all the negativity in the cells and come in and leave it, it goes. Now take a deep breath. Hold it. In anti-clockwise direction, it rotates the cosmic energy and the Kundalini Shakti and your mind, your Atma Jyoti burns all negativity and it goes out of this. So this is a very simple and very powerful technique to cleanse our inner body using the cosmic energy with your Atma Jyoti. So after doing this, now you have to do a self-hypnosis. What is that posture self-hypnosis? When I take a deep breath in, visualize you are bringing your intellectual energy. Kundalini Shakti is intellectual energy. That equally spreads throughout and reaches the Sahasrara chakra where your buddhi, intellect is there. The more you bring your energy to the peak, Sahasrara chakra, the more your active power develops. So visualize that you are bringing your sleeping Kundalini Shakti, the Muladhara chakra to Sahasrara chakra. Hold it. So when you hold it, what happens? This Kundalini Shakti goes into the your head, Sahasrara chakra, cleanses the entire nervous system and the memory nerves, that's all. Everything, so that your nervous system gets stronger, and at the same time your conscious and subconscious mind, the negativity, aberrations, everything get burnt and removed, and you visualize that you are gaining positive divine energy in the buddhi intellectual. So this, what happens when the negative aberrations are removed in the subconscious mind? This will lead to divinity in other areas, like your senses will see everything divinely. Your gunas become divine, like that. So, so leave it. Now it starts firing. So now, after seeing this, you have awakened the Kundalini Shakti. Now you do the auto suggestion. Now I am becoming intelligent. Now I am becoming confident. now I'm becoming determined, now I'm becoming energetic, now I'm becoming alert, my mind is becoming alert. I can able to understand everything, I can able to write everything. So as a positive assertion we can add in respect of work. Whatever work is, when 3% works, I don't mind. The more I improve my skill in it, the more my productivity improves. So this is the kind of heart suggestions you have to give during this pranayama. You can decide our own auto suggestions, we give the list of auto suggestions. After doing pranayama, now so your concentration power, I told you determination power, concentration, determination power, we have practiced that concentration. At the pranayama, we are cleansing all the inner bodies, inner chakras and energies and the negativity in the cells. Through this auto suggestion, you are building your psychological powers to overcome the fear, to overcome the anger, to overcome the jealousy. So all these negative is replaced with positive. Now comes the patience. You have to develop patience. For developing patience, you have to do a very simple exercise. What is that? You take a plate of rice and put stones in it, small stones. You mix it and then slowly note down the time and motion study. You start noting down the time. So you pluck out all the stones from it. The entire stones wiped off so that the plate becomes clean. How much time it has taken, just watch. You practice it 2 to 3 times. The first time it came 40 minutes, second time 35 minutes, third time 20 minutes means the 40 minutes work you are now doing at 20 minutes means your productivity is doubled. So like that, to measure the productivity, this stones, rice and stone plate will be of most useful. Or you can do vegetable cutting, or you can do gardening cleaning, or you can do flower plucking also. In the olden days, in Gurukula Asam, the gurus used to put a lot of flower trees. So they asked the children to go and students to go and pluck these trees, pluck these flowers. So this only develops your concentration, yogic power of mind peacefulness, restlessness. This will go once you practice this. That's it. Now you have to build your self-confidence level. So as a youth, once your self-confidence level is developed, you can face any situation successfully. That's what in Ramayana, Anjaneya doesn't know his own power. When Rama calls and gives Chudamani to Anjaneya, he knows his power. And he asks Anjaneya to go to Sita in Lanka and give the Chudamani and tell her that Rama is coming to take you back. He feels, how can I cross the sea? I don't have that power. He feels, what, who? Anjaneya. So at that time Jamban comes and tells, you just close your eyes, sit in a Padmasana and start chanting Ram, Ram, Ram. So if you do the chanting, it is nothing but your own God's name. You chant the mantra. So when he was chanting the mantra without his knowledge, his confidence level reaches the sky level. His mental determination power, Manobalam, Atma Balam reached the sky. And in the midst, he asked people, Vanaras to go around Anjaneya and chant the mantra Ram. So Ram is the Bijakshara for this Mahipura Chakra, that is our digestive system. Here lays our gunas. So when you chant Ram, the vibrations removes all the negative gunas in you, especially the fear, the inferiority complex, the shyness. So all these negative gunas will wipe off while you chant Ram. And instead it develops boldness, confidence, determination, and your power to face any situation successfully. You won't give it up. So that's why what you do, you just close your eyes and visualize the Atma Jyoti in your stomach, in the other stomach. And now you chant the mantra Ram, 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 Ram. While you chant, you do the self-hypnosis. You visualize like Anjaneya, your Atma Balam, Manobalam, your physical body with this Atma Balam, Manobalam is rising to the sky level. Every time when you chant Ram, This is that you cross to the sky level. So what this happens is your confidence level builds tremendously. This removes your weakness. This removes your fear. This removes your inferiority complex. This removes your shyness. So once your confidence level develops, your boldness develops, you can face any interview successfully without any worry. And whatever opportunities are there, you grab the opportunities as far as according to your knowledge and capacity, and see that you achieve success. So like that, the positive feeling brings you, enables you to achieve success in your career. After chanting Ram, now, especially as I told you, in this youthhood, the energy is very vibrant. So you get attracted towards the opposite sex. Especially nowadays, if you see people, especially youth, they watch these videos, the videos, the sex videos and all they see. And this leads to perversion of mind. This perversion is the cause for many youth we see in newspapers. They go engage in gang rape, they rape minors, they rape people. So they are also youth, God is there inside them, but because of perversion they go that way. It's mainly because we didn't taught in our schools about the importance of spiritual values of life for the children. So that has made them to become addict to gadgets, especially the negative aspect of gadgets has made these people to become perverted. So what we need to do is we have to remove that perversion from our senses. 5 senses. When you see a woman, people they used to say, you see a woman as only a mother or a sister, only a wife. That's why in our Vedas what it says is Brahmacharya, Grihasthashrama, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa, 4 stages. So once you cross this youthhood, where you become qualified enough to get a job and stand on your own feet, you get married. That marriage is the avenue for you to have this Kama Sastra knowledge in you. That is the Grihasthashrama knowledge that includes Kama Sastra knowledge. So our Vedas have given a clear picture as to at what stage of life one has to gain what knowledge. So all knowledge is only once they get done, then only they become perfect. So we should not go earlier and do things and enter into criminal activities. So many people, every day we see a lot of children, a lot of youth are being held up in POSCO. They commit crimes. And the girl, don't agree for them, they commit murder, all these things that we have seen in the newspapers. It's mainly because of the perversion, mainly because of dejections. So the senses should be made to remain divine. So for that, you visualize the Atma Jyoti in your Agya Chakra. This is Agya Chakra. The Bijakshara for Agya Chakra is this Om. So just after chanting this Ram mantra, you just sit here and chant the mantra Om, 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 Om. What happens when you do this chanting? We can visualize these 5 senses: eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. So skin is for feeling, tongue is for speaking and also tasting. So when you bring all these 5 senses under control through the practice of Om chanting, what happens? Whenever you see anything, you won't feel negative. This is only release of negative karma. Here, similarly, negative, it's a release of karmas. So that kind of mental maturity it comes by if you continuously practice this chanting of mantra Om. So chant mantra Om, 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 Om. So you chant the mantra, when you chant mantra, visualize your Agya Chakra expanding. Om, 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 Om. Just 11 times you chant. 11 times, time is a level of 108 times also you can chant. Other you can keep a Japamala with 108 beats. So once you move it, you know how many beats you have crossed. That you can know 108 times you have chant. The more you chant, the more your the patience develops in you, concentration power develops in you, unity develops in you. So this way Om chanting has had a very powerful effect on the youth. To keep their mind calm, to keep the senses under control so that they will not go in the wrong path and commit mistakes, especially towards the opposite sex. Now, so in this age, the youthhood, the very important thing what they have learned. Suppose if you are qualified and got a job, In that job, if you have to want to grow higher level, what you notice, you have to bring out your productivity. You have to build your skill. The skill is a treasure that you have to build it. So for that, what you have to do is, you have to apply this. Whatever opportunity comes, you have to grab it and see that you achieve it fast, and see that your skill develops very fast. In these 7 years, you have to build your skill very fast and perfect and successful. For this, what is you need to do is time and motion study method you have to follow while doing your work. Especially if you are employed. You feel that it is monotonous. If you do the same job again, it becomes monotonous, you will get rejected. Instead, what you do, you do the thing with the time and motion study. Yesterday I did some work. It took me 1 hour to complete the work. So today I am going to do the same work. Why can't I complete in 45 minutes? You fix initially the time schedule. I want to complete in 45 minutes. Without any, I won't compromise on any quality of the output. I focus. So 45 minutes, you just try that today. So when time and motion study applies, the monotonous will become very interesting for you. And not only interesting, it improves your skill tremendously. It improves your interest in the job. This interest, your determination, your power output on the work is watched by a superior, and he will recommend for your promotion, increment, all these things. So if you want to achieve promote in your career, if you want to achieve increment in your career, what you need to do? Time and motion study you have to do to improve your productivity. So yesterday 1 hour, today 45 minutes, tomorrow half an hour. So half an hour means your productivity in 1 hour time you can do 2 works. That means your productivity is developed twice. So the more you practice, slowly the productivity also develops. So this is one of the important aspects related to time and motion study when you are employed. Suppose you are not employed, you are preparing for a competitive examination for employment, preparing for some interview techniques. So there also you can just apply for all the questions. What is the answers available? Note down the answers and read it twice, thrice until you get confidence on that, and then close it and apply this. So when you do first time, you see that it takes 15 minutes. Second time you do it in 10 minutes. Third time you do it 7 minutes. The productivity slowly doubles. So doubles, triples according to your determination and the intent. So for developing determination, we have seen dot concentration method. For developing patience, we have seen this stones with the horizon stone method. So all these things are meant mainly to improve your inner psychological strength, your power of bring out your treasure within you to face all situations in life. So that as a youth, you should achieve success in your career. You should overcome all your negativities. Especially diamond motion study also works for drug addicts. You can apply it. So whatever medicines they give, so it should be taken, and you see that if you are addict, no, I will come out within, they say for 6 months means you say, I can able to come out within just 2 to 3 months. As a determination you can apply to remove your negative traits, to improve your skill, all these things you can achieve this. So in this 4th level of Atma Siddhi Yoga, here we have seen how a youth has to build his career by improving his spiritual inner strength through the practice of various techniques. So you practice this from morning till night in all the aspects. You apply this time and motion study in your day-to-day life, and see, even housewives also they can apply this time and motion study in doing the work, so that whatever work they do in cleaning the vessels, in cleaning, making, cooking the food, whatever thing, they apply this time and motion study. They feel that they come to realize that whatever monotonous work which earlier now became like a game and we feel interesting. So like that, you can bring out your talents out to this time and motion study game theory and see that you achieve success as a youth. So bring out your talents, inner talents, and shape yourself into a valuable asset. And using these skills, build your employable skills so that you establish well in your career. So for this, you practice this method and see the benefit for yourself. Thank you.